Day 1050, it's 9:10 a.m. What is this thing doing over here? Just left the gym. Whew, I went this morning, but I got here late, so I missed the warm-up, so I couldn't do the actual workout. So then I went and did my Warriors of God call, and that ended at like 7-ish, 7:10 or something like that. And they're doing another class at 8, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to Whole Foods and get the rest of the food that I need to meal prep, and I'll just go to the gym. I'll make up for today by going on Saturday. And I was just sitting in my car, and it was just like, what would just remind this spirit of lust or not the spirit of lust, this spirit of slothfulness, what would just remind it what it feels like to fight me? Like, what would just remind it what it feels like to go against a child of God, and like just remind it how much I'm gonna freaking crush it. For me to go and do an intense HIIT class on 3.5 hours of sleep would be just like starting my day. Like, I start off my day by waking up at 4:30, getting on the ground doing push-ups, and then jump in the shower and take a cold shower to start my day with 3.5 hours of sleep. Drive down here anyway, still go into the class. Don't do that, so I run down the block, jog or walk all the way to the end of the block, and then jog all the way back. Then get my car, do my Warriors of God call, super powerful, super transformational. And then I still go to the HIIT class with like no energy. No like physical energy, plenty of mental and spiritual energy, but physical energy, man, that would just show the spirit of slothfulness that it has no chance at winning this war. So that's what I did, and that was a hard class. Like, dang, the difference sleep makes when it comes to working out is wild. So but I got through it, thank God, with God's strength. And I was just thinking of the verse, like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I was like wanting to say that verse, but I had to count reps. I had to count like 10 reps for each thing. And I was like, I wonder how many words that verse is. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. 10. And I was like, oh my gosh, instead of counting reps, I can just recite this verse, and at the end of the verse, I know I've done my 10. So I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I was like, wow, that's cool. And that helped. I only did it like twice because I forgot the rest of the time. But the 2 times I did it was like, wow, that's really powerful. So I'm glad that I kicked butt, and I just came out, and I was just like, I just want to eat even more healthy now. I'm not going to have any coffee. I'm trying to replace coffee with carrot spinach juice and kombucha. Like, I just don't want to drink coffee anymore. Like, it's especially because like when I get out of these workouts, my body feels so clean, and the last thing I want to do is put poison in it, and coffee is just poison. Like, I know that out of all the foods in the world, it is the one that has the most pesticides sprayed on it. So, and that goes into the bean, and we're just drinking that crap. And I know it, but it's like I'm addicted to coffee. It doesn't even really do much for me. It gives me a little pick-me-up, but it's just like the comfort of having it. And I know it's so horrible for my body. Like, my body just does not like it. And so the thought of like drinking coffee after I've just done a workout like this is like, ugh, it's repulsive. But drinking like a fresh carrot and spinach juice is like, wow. Or drinking some kombucha is like, wow. And so I need to wean myself off of coffee. And I just want to, it's just, working out just gives me so much inspiration to eat healthy. So I'm going to go to the store and get the rest of what I need to meal prep. And I'm going to do, I already have brisket, so I'll have brisket. I'm going to saute some green beans and mushrooms, and then I'm gonna make the roasted vegetables. So the bell peppers with the onion and the potatoes and the zucchini and garlic, and put that in like this really good marinade that I learned how to make, and just roast those vegetables. So my meals will be brisket with green beans, sauteed green beans and mushrooms with roasted vegetables. That is a healthy meal. So it feels good to be back. Today's my first day back on my battle calendar, and my battle calendar is twice as intense as it was a week ago when we took a break. And it's just like, wow. So I got a few coaching calls, and got a meal prep. Nothing scheduled for tonight, thank God. and I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm gonna force myself to stay awake so I can fall asleep at like 7 or 8. Then wake up at 4:30, get up, do my push-ups, take a cold shower, get to the gym, crush it, Warriors of God call, crush it. And then I got multiple coaching calls tomorrow, plus my X18 group tomorrow night at church, and just freaking crush it. Just crush it. So, yeah. And I did a video last night, and I didn't know if Araceli would see it, but I said, like, if you want like some of these recordings, or you want to do this, like, just email me or message me, let me know. And she messaged, and so I emailed her and I sent her one of the recordings of the Wolf with No Teeth, and I'm gonna have her watch that, and if it resonates with her, then I'm gonna chop up these recordings and be able to give it to her so she can walk through it and create a battle calendar and do all those things, because she said she really needs this right now. So that's awesome, because I know there's so many people who need what God has given me, and like, I want to get it out there. And so being able to set it up for her is like very, very deep inspiration for me. Like, if I know I can help her, I want to. She's like family to me. I have so much love for her. And so me being able to contribute to her is a new motivating factor to like get this and put it on the website and break up the videos and walk people through like a step-by-step process of how to define the demons they're fighting, like define them and defeat them. Ooh. Define the demon and defeat the demon. Define and defeat. I love alliteration. So that's a added motivation, which is exciting. So yeah. Whew, good stuff.